when it comes to sharing of the beef, no.
I'm going to be a bit.
I want to be a bit. Sana ya babe, but no me shall say few.
Okay.
Beefing.
Okay.
Also be count and sana we beef na. Because I was a woman now for my dream, my minimum wo fie no. So you share years ago before eno e be kan ho that beef said they start here no na eno nka ho. Beef no started for Sister Debbie. And then Fela Makafu came in with the thing over. And then Sister Debbie bounced back. And Fela came in with no size, right? Munkai Mr. Mimi Kofa with no size.
Yeah.
And I think the Sister Fia be jumping on.
Yeah.
And then Sister Fia jumping on no one count or can't ni throw shade in the Sister Debbie one the who ya say and was no who Panamaria when you will it. What is Willie? I am the beef, and I'll join in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think beef there is part of the hip hop culture, but then you don't just wake up and beef for nothing.
Okay, so and then they push you out, but Twitter, so Instagram, what I can say.
So I think that time, no, everybody was bored at home. It was lockdown, and as the entertainers, it's our duty to keep, the nation going. No stress. So if it's rap territory, now if somebody has started, it's nice I finish it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. I just saw an opportunity and I just jammed on it. That's it.
It was an opportunity and then you jammed on it.
Yeah.
So it means that Amerado, beef, nobody should hit you before you beef.
Definitely. I mean, going back to Omomo, I felt, say, the moment Sister Fia ebe rap, it was the responsibility as the goddess of rap, not to actually jump in and let her know her level.
Okay.
And yet the so we be, you understand? Once we be within to territory, now if listen, me I'm a king or queen with this territory, I need to defend my turf. Just like animal kingdom. I mean, lions, you will be a pheromones. So or be go, or be circle in space. It's a venture pay, so no problem. So for me, I thought say. Sister Fia venture into that space, and she regards herself as that level. I need to, protect my turf. That's how. So me, mom, that's what I got from her involvement in that business. So I need to be.
And I know now the rap goddess nearby, no.
Yeah.
Now Baba say, "Umunya de umuchre no na." The goddess is here.
Yeah, I don't even need to say it. Like it was just, just talking about myself. That's it with rap goddess.
Now I'm not for. Yemma Amerado and Lyrical Joe. Sabi if you want to say. Amerado what?
I'm bachelor Debbie. Most people don't get how it started, but I'll be very frank today and then let the people know. Before I'm B33f Music Awards Rapper of the Year, I think a week before, na me no studio I recorded.
Okay.
And no crying shame crying say, "Kwabena this year they obi timenya."
Okay.
Timiko ya mpa mi nyae. Timiji award no.
Nti we anyum no wiasa na wo B33f Music Award.
Yeah, anyum no wiasa na me B33f Music Awards. Na.
But before you move on, only eno anyum no, utro shades.
Me pacho me throw shades, but na targeted at Kofi Mole, because as at then no, na Kofi akọ Tim Westwood. Because Mole Mondays showed me the way to do it and some. Nti me kan say akoya opem attention you cry me nye ne sen. Nti that time no, Lyrical wasn't in the picture because Sauka said me no be feel chrome her. Lyrical will be the last person to ever my dream because he's a good friend of mine. I'm in a way back like I didn't record I didn't drop here the BB basso.
Okay.
Until me caught Tim Westwood crying deliberately. Me for LGD say obitima me dynasty. Saying ka rap ama call there and commit my bomb young but because he raps in English and then I feel say
also obey to me Amerado.
Nasty C. Into me yes I think that generated some conversations kakra and say anya hwe kra.
That was a hype for LG.
Yeah, anya hwe kra no enkofobia.
LG.
Into so be etel dem no say boy be Amerado abon di what most with kwande. Ehun be bo say he's a good rapper.
He's a good rapper.
Into me B33f Music Awards in we no. And LG the following day, that was Sunday. LG sent me voice note. Oh, my WhatsApp congratulating me.
Okay.
And I say, oh, on a birthday crampo no, or birthday party, and I'm plaque and me say me kwan we are cool like that.
You okay?
And I'm say, oh, bro, thank you.
But then few hours later, I went on Twitter, and LJ had dropped a video addressing True Music that I don't deserve the award. But then he deserves it. And me go because rappers you ego. Say you didn't come over a demo, and just said, "Many no jina no so no be come na dwane no. But you better na I was maximum respect because she's a senior.
Okay.
Inti me hu sa no anya me de pi but ansa ha me pi because me ti ase. Aha, inti me call interview bi kra okuma se na omuka se, "Oh, Amerado LG abeye e bi set music for na ni senkom. Omo de ma wo compare on na nyom ne me de na de ma me na me ka se, "Oh, me hu obomidi wo me de but me hu ne se or de se me hu ne se or ye de or kire na dwen."
Okay.
Inti eno nkoda manfi good. Yes, ya kwa VGMS. Ena me na me say ma di music de ene de a we be kwa ma.
No so ama na ese.
Ya bubo ya na anko ama me ne koma LJ. Auditorium ho na akese brempon te menchen. Me sorry general na so I clapped for LJ. Auditorium ho. The next thing I did was to me ye de oyema me na bi. Me sending a message ade chen on WhatsApp. Me woni na kra.
Okay.
Me sending a voice note say congrats and I'm kind of say keep moving LJ. Mama na so ha me de no. And I'm going to call me Instagram page, Facebook, Twitter.
Okay.
And I'm here there.
Oh, congratulate you also.
I did that week, Wednesday, and I drop a finish line. Was expecting me to win, so that I'll drop a but I'm winning pie and also another form of news which I'll drop into. Drop here, because maybe LJD can back out a bay at the getting. Maybe he thought. Maybe Miss Baby be saying, many the end by. His sound on the onim say recording you put. I am a dancer saying they know her. Aha, into no name. Elgin onim say you recording before say I was in a bus. Into a say I could open my attention, meaning saying Joe. Joe don't get unse commercial for your terms. Joe. Into a tea Joe, also the Joe. Joe. Into a man. The following day, that was Thursday, I called Sheldon page. I called Sheldon page now. And the LG called me moving for all. I was so shocked. I remember some of your video. I was so shocked. Say, me cry, young forward down my man at the white general. Or no more, I call this a minute as I two no.
To honest, will be 2-1.
And they be two because three music did a man over a video. And I feel Pop Sheldon on.
What's how could you two?
It was quite unfortunate, say. I dear betching, or yes, I didn't, I dear betching. Now me bedroom minimum will be a boy.
Now so any coincidence,
say, no bedroom on the Wednesday, finish line. Men so me didn't doing some major rapport the year no BGM, and me did will be hiding.
Why at home?
And I'm going to sum and drop here and on the academy to say, the Amerado crowd still will be a boy. For the hip hop culture.
Are you real with this?
I'm so real. You can so me LGT.
Okay.
No hard feelings.
No, near what can ban but me said the obvious who sample. You had the songs way before.
We are one put them recorded that but me cut the time I'm meeting plan is ever dropping on. Because your yearly plans. Send a good dog say me plans may be for no. Be out carry out the original another person showed us so now you serious. Because I didn't am planning me here. Now I say this time may beef. Now say because this in panel in female then then what's the essence? You know, me planning beef, but I intentionally seize the opportunity to make it fit whatever work I am trying to do with my team. So if I have a general album coming out, now me say this time now me beef no, and I know yes now intentionally. I didn't start the beef, but intentionally I will capitalize on the opportunity.
Okay.
Fine. Until Elja this same was Sheldon where you men fee, my drop will be one. To me to one I'm say na me cry send a plan say be album in say no. And you fan to me team men can join say nki nya obi abon promo no cry na me den. Na me reply no cause me ya. And I say hey, we will be need yes na okoye. And now man can show when I me call reply will be straight from Tim Westwood. And a kele meeting was with vibe no because so will be so and if you can will be buy no man's handbag game because not enfeted mini meeting no yet a plans because everyone who knows me knows that from Kumasi there battles me jamia and your coach na and me your commercials so met mama ya beef no sa and no be akon baby and no say me say collaboration a coexist with competition you know me as an artist me beef me say mama numbers what I say and you know going further no many Elja like Elja catch me say baby do be invite me. To me so my reply no. E ho no ma and almost said that.
Say before I saw be invite to the birthday.
Say no there me get music we no. But we bet the same work the show the on.
Yes.
But me person reply no. Ti my recording no. Yes, I'm release.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to work on my album.
Okay.
And then they have to paper so. And I'm so okay, but Elja catch me say birthday. Obe invite you na my birthday. And say dey me me ho finish album na ntem na me ni ready the birthday na dey. Album. Enti no na ma me be drop e sa anwom no. E wo LG birthday. This song na reply no.
Okay. Now this song now reply now or managers or team they say no. They allowed you to release it
because I gave them
on his birthday.
Yes, because I told them I'll finish the album real quick. And when finishing album now, meaning say you hear publicity near the kakra as an artist, I'll capitalize on that. Until I didn't start the beef, I just capitalized on it. And then meaning say if they will do our own TRCA, but into me go into detail.
Okay.
Into me they made the bed they say LG no. And no cry my no me kabo me friend Chibom me they say Kofi Mole and LG and I'm to subliminal ma obi bi ni say me silence keke crampo man dey calm into no from there no the whole beef and started say you call back and forth into so even within beef no crampo na me na ma calculating your because my plan is me drop me album trailer no Friday say LG Bape me should at the Tegana for say 6 a.m.
Okay.
Now I could the following day. Me say another 7 a.m. Now I could the following day.
Still we are waiting for you.
Intimate call back to back 4 times. And it was intentional. Say me so be need any because we the mama kwan say me day. Me.
Okay.
And I'm here and say a call Friday now. Me drop me album you know. Inti sana ko ba.
Arnold, we number one issue. Ola.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your space? Who's the Asia phones? Me no know so be my space. No say Charles Bruno. If you don't wish now, I was for beef way beef wa. It's just to see ye nyina ye nya bia. Ya me ne ba wi bia na sa. Enti no from Amerado church mu no. Enyo no it was not intentional because Nkofo feel say enonyom no wo now start beef no
oh the I am the say no ha into the mo the time I recorded no me say no ye no kwafo
oh we know say we chant to say no
into me kram hu say me no na ba na mani agi pa cause I am dancing
eno enyom no mo record ansana me fa say LJ VGM award no
yeah cuz I was thinking Amerado very ni best rapper. Yeah, and so my team was like right after VGMA. I mean, I won best rapper last year, and he was going to win best rapper this year. So after VGMA, then it's like 2 best rappers are like on the finish line. It's like you understand, Yemi and so it was done before, and after VGMA he didn't win, but still saying Yemi needs to win Kadem, so we still have to bring it. Yeah.
Arnold, Bugod. Yan na tien komo no meet. At this time there, obi a question obetumi abisa Amerado. Ene eno. Ai. But me bisa Amerado asem kakra. Beef no. E won to capitalize the release album, but is this something you and yes, I would release album and can reply Lyrical.
Ukrainian company, and yes, I'm a bon keke. Say, me beef na aside beef in no numbers, and any say competition on Kwan and Ebebuamia, me because I will say it's me qua basic me yearly plan. So say, we are me courier Mukrampono. I go and say, into some new beginning beef na me jaina say, Mamobi Antia. I believe that I shouldn't let people's perception control me. I should keep my focus because all the great men, no, almost so, and say, Olaka say, we will be out to me, a power, send me why help, Abano ID. In the eyes of people, they may say you are a coward. But now we mean both are into our ID. Into me, Nasama reply with me, maybe can't but try once. Into when Abotre comes, it will make sense.
After we need now the Abotre,
yes. You get it.
Members, you can join the conversation now.
Can join the conversation.
Aye.
Okay, my Mr. Amerado question back. last week na secret suffer one or say because we jive beef no plus obi binidi and so also now jive until now you're coward. I think it's Thursday when publication in graphic Showbiz are all defending one say when you're coward. So how do you feel when people cast away your coward because of how you ended the beef with Obi Bini and LG?
Okay, thank you very much. At the end of the day, I only think about the end results and my achievements right after beefing, because I believe, say, we are saying your micro battles and your macro battles. Beef, you know, as a musician, I can't put my life on the line for beefs. Keke. At the end of the day, say, for a comedian, say, Okobosha, or say, to me from account, and it's not going to be to last night. Into send ye Socrates, I drink, and say, make giant me a coward. No, I can bet say there are other prominent people as well as Ima. Almost you can say, you were smart taking advantage of this opportunity and dropping your album. In the news, you will be arguing to into Socrates, you will remove Pia. The catcher is my smart and in way. Because I believe say there is a term called Dunning-Kruger effect. So, Obini more knowledge about idea. Sometimes when I hear the loudest, mo posti a flyer say about me hear comments and say because you are a tree speaking station, tobacco farm rather than normal for LG Jamba, UTV some, but meaning possible for LG, but ABA be bintina, one man and ameboa. But they have no clue. Yeah. But there were people who asked, but your friend LG agreed, so about a ready year fly. On this note, and yes, oh, Jane, but oh, prove it, say, we be a boom. Good. Oprovicha is a boom. Good. Into no, man no excuse this time. Good. Because your catcher is over. I made a call to you. I told you, say, I want to have the two of you. Yes. So I'm calling you, and after that, I will call LG. And me no Kasari, I will agree. Now we called LG. I didn't speak to my producers, and then Kasai. I agree so beba. But I think the day after, no, and no first will be a bit to a chow. The TBI UTV. United Showbiz Obeba so. Na Kobenya Naka or no Wahana. I'm very sure say LG Beba. Sure, no, and because Oko comment Nasia, people are asking say, why didn't you put LG on? Yeah. That's a very good question. But Obibaka say, and I'm really speaking that is the Dunning-Kruger effect. No. Now I am a piece of Socrates. Obia Okasa like Ghana for tears and Okasa I stopped the beef because I'm a coward. Somebody like Socrates had an artist called That Girl, and she came to me for a verse. He came to me for a verse for her. Why would you come to a coward for a verse for your artist? Because the artist is serious about his craft, and you know that if I put my verse on a song, ever quite a coward. But then, because I became free brief, maybe I know something but I put in place. My artist, I will be per se, may a verse I there. I'm going to know. I'm quite be brave. Maybe how? Me, oh, Debbie. Oh, Debbie, no. That girl is a sister. May can't say Debbie. Oh, Debbie. I mean, kind of friendship.
So, be so a coward. How do you correlate that to or person name artist? A year collaboration.
May can't be see as to say, Debbie. They may can't be see as to say, or say me a coward because I stopped the beef. But Mimi look at the artist now, Socrates, everyone who have a version.
On your beef artist.
Me beef no me working on myself right after the beef, take advantage of it and become the artist you would want to give your artist a verse.
Only until me J Socrates coward party. Say on LG beef I did to two short bullets be echo card delay na. So okay. Uti or mo beef na. After those shots now open up Obra Babon Charlie I didn't quite a jai. No, and we are taking the part of the coward. Part of the coward.
Please sorry.
Part of the coward.
People are watching. Like a main thing for Trumbo on any. Mama out that I make us a jai.
Okay.
Me pacho. Delay a posti and say Amerado ceasefire. Because no one say because LJ I don't think coming for me but I call for delay more. And then because of that I was also going for 7 I mean family born in Germany. LJ now for on my film. It was getting personal. And then as somebody or a beggar, meaning I am a brand affiliate. So bit me to me. And so no can say Minjaya. For her to be pleased and know say if I'm a trust of me and I mean I'm a reply say respectfully head. But I had my game hold on please. I had my game plan. I didn't stop. Even after the reply, I didn't stop. It was part of my game plan to drag the whole beef thing for 5 days so I could capitalize on it. So because I'm a coward, I have my plan and I know what I'm about. And because if I tell you the number of big people, even when I came here, Bulldog's first comment was like, "You're a smart kid." But Bulldog now say, "You stop the beef. We are a coward." It's up to me to pick the Ebebwami. Then I move on.
But Nana, I think say Amerado, I did main power no home back or the beef bar would jar at the time I didn't mind there. Which is
beef you can even buy.
No, but would jar at the time I muye day. Now you're very annoying. What you say? Because first of all, the first video I'm sharing, the oil and the black one, the first one I hear my Luka Joe,
Chibo.
No. Do you want to see
and somebody and somebody more me back and somebody more than some more. But me dear and no sweat here. Me jamming me team plans now are planning a hope.
It is a wound to me, near blue and India. And found some
I life not being fair.
You don't be fair.
Beef creates attention. It's up to you to capitalize on the attention. When I was doing the beef thing, everybody was like, we are waiting for you. I felt like, I started releasing commercial songs because at the end of the day, I still need to do the shows. And yeah, I feel I'm original shows, and I bet you I'm rapping way like beef songs, and I'm the bush shows they be. So you need to capitalize on the attention and make something out of it. Yeah.
Nana, many LJ call back-to-back rounds. The BC, many should say BS will history model. Am I a coward?
Yeah, no.
No, 4 times. Oh, debut like so what?
Another also be putting.
That's a real but still.
Me person me chill say.
Sebi. Rap game back and forth. Rap game now music.
Like rap. Cinema or anti-man can hear. And after
so what's that channel doing now?
But when you say the thing is that some started beef. No more back and forth. No more now. It's a perception. It could be a misconception. The obvious apply breaks, the feeling is we lose you. That's you know what I say because you come back and forth. The bit tear break that's okay because something else, the feeling is show and I say to me be internal wage but that's not it. I mean artists to me ain't living a life based on beefs. A part of the culture, so it comes momentarily into while you're smart artists. You do commercial songs and that's an album about it happens all the time. There are no 2 artists or maybe even for a year. But I could be jai. You understand? You need to move on to something else. Is any big smart KB or smart rapper or artist or branch and then leverage the attention onto another project. And so for me, I don't see the cowardice in the Oye crowd.
Yeah, so far you would say beef no. Air cost now the release album. Jenna. Yeah. But before we get to the album no, I miss beef na mo no. And sometimes it get personal. Into is it from a place of hate? Mo lyrics na mo try nipa no be come on na the time be aka ho ana.
Me one thing I'm training me to be is that no matter how be saying nasty lyrically mean to me show about and your thing. I remember when I met Obibini backstage of VGMs where I remember Penny me and I'm and then granting interview with some place I said I'm very respectful. That's how it's supposed to be. Say yeah na jumano yantia say who say you were the personal life and you the music life now. Yeah artist say there is a plan C. Plans we will produce sending out or they can or any amount. Plans will produce poison keke. So the command the find allelopathic effect. Until we produce media, we no produce any day. Menenity history and found was able to cram this song that them that's the culture. But the fact that I be PMC beef in the day, you have the chance to say everything to hurt your opponent. And then they are lyrical. It's a mimic as I say lyrical. Aside that, LJ is a brother I'm gonna you vibe. But Bassi and Sandy say one, let's say lyrical for the rap culture. I'll just do it. No feelings cry. Yeah.
In Jamaica, and he said, boo, before I come to your next line, and I'm we sound we are nearby. Casa Tia Sabi, LJ Mammy.
Yes.
Emma, or also bounce back.
Or no to shots am I delay.
Am I delay and am I also cause
me reason crantia me refer them.
What is the reason?
The fan say LG had it same. And answer what 2 shots am I delay. LGBT can simbia a haunted delay for the rest of her life. But when you say sebi, no ma me papa ne de. Omunni ho. Nse me kan sam no create o ma LG na be ha no.
Umunti. Intino.
In as much as yeah, and you say because the person is dead in Tina, no mum ya no. Your tiasi the impo na ede, ya because on what tiasi na why dey? What?
Yeah.
But say be the way few years dey, onko te sama boni ti.
So urgent na nkasa ya.
Usually the reason why nobody touches the dead, they say they are not around to explain themselves.
Or to respond.
What I say, that's why people say the dead pay your last respect, Sanyaman, because yes, I get what you're saying. So Utia say, bet you my yeah. But Utia says, so you can get over it and move on.
Okay, that's also true.
You can actually respond as well and say, But once the person is dead, that's when BB answer. So sometimes those places are a little bit sensitive. But hey, like you're saying, I mean, when these things start, there are no scripts, there are no rules, there are no formulas. So, it depends on how much will be better to me absorb it, it depends.
Then tell me, I'll ask you the same question. And only Sister Fia mo beefy, it got personal at a point. Because I remember Sister Fia threw shade, was say, like your body is, I said, or your body shaming.
It never got personal with me because
no, the body shaming and then also.
So I didn't really see.
That's what I mean. Who reply? I said, "When you know more pay."
So it's in the beef, but then it was not. It was not.
It was not personal.
I think every rap thing I released, I was basing on the lyrical side, say, based on the rap I want to mentor me, and then whoever wrote it for you, you understand, should come face me instead of hiding behind your back. That's the only things I touched. I didn't really go personal with the beef, like some people do. Maybe I never did that. Nah.
Because ideally, that beef initially said no chemuno, ne won't come. But it was coming, ladies rapping, and the queen had to jump in.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been very personal. So
it could have been.
It couldn't have been very personal because and yet I be asked because we'll be offend you.
Yeah.
Hey, but it drew coward there so they were so and they still get so a coward in this one. On the end, it became very personal.
Sorry.
I felt very
what became personal?
The lyrical content of more
Amerado and
LG. It became very personal. Even so, no, I can say you felt bad about the shots or Toma, Nemamia, what Onyan baby con. And I'm sure LG Bank also apologize for shots also a Toma delay because if you are, I'm a person besides, say, move through beef now. Now, like when you get those lines, do you take your time, read it, assimilate it, and see, say, I didn't make it hard. No year for now, Bidia, no matter.
Nipa kasa ye home one peja
adrenaline rush.
Yes, one peja sana.
So we have to do about camera.
I saw no biku. Obitima don sa bo baby a on normal dey nka ombo. Obitima bu fu no aka asem ya ya bia o meaning po. In the process no, ya na adwen no. Yes.
That I won't try.
No, but that's it. So you be am try me of here.
Won't try.
Based on that analogy now, I can say it means that you can actually get physical and people will throw hands and all that.
Yes, in the process.
Yes.
In the process. But then we are in the studio.
No, not necessarily. Just I mean, when you say in the process, I want to take it as a whole. And yet, at the time, I won't throw.
Okay.
Because who watch or drop it? Once watch or drop it. No more show show. I bet you had an before.
But we're saying this, no, say United Showbiz, yeah, this Frida Rhyme and Sister Fia.
And yeah, how?
Frida, and Stefia, who can have and it was a fear bill, but you got to a timer.
And who said Stefia called Chino TV3? I know the guy. If you like safety, yeah. No, but it's supposed to be lyrical. I mean, come on. No, but
it was getting
it's not supposed to be lyrical. Maybe Obia on the threshold.
but to me,
I containing your medu.
What I say? I'm telling you, you're there. See, listen. There have been times, so you've been involved in some beef. Oh, so only only SM4 no.
HB 2 cities.
Yeah, yes. So you had.
You know what I figure they can't talk.
No.
You said okay.
No, go on.
His name was me.
I don't go there because I look up and say I no beef be anyhow. Who now who forget? Because who they say because you are a manager for an artist. Yaba meeting. Omu uche margin. Usu uche margin. No, only pa bofu. Opeso bo mu. So my point is Shatawale wa usu wa na argument start here. It got personal. What I say, you could have easily remained your calm self, but when I say no, you see, and usually, they be American. A human baby, the reason why we respond or not respond or stop something, what's the Amerado or say, baby, I didn't know, Kono, call baby, any man like as in delay. Or no, you see, Usha lyrical tools, so I give you the same vibe. Now, when you sat here and you were having that exchange with Shatta, you know, you forget it.
Yeah, but you see,
but you have people depending on you. You have people that respect your brand, people that look up to you. Now, kasa adrenaline rush, you know. Suddenly to me, Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, say, it can get personal at any time. So we shouldn't start by saying, say, it's not personal. Ubwa, it is personal. If we say we be, I don't know, the American will say mature, you know, matured enough not to throw hands.
sure.
Yeah, and you know,
that's why it's called
That's why it's called
professional.
Yes, be professional. Parliamentarians can't come. Musi professional. Parliamentarians. Yes, they've been to Omukra, Omushesu.
They be saying yes, you need just to be a no. The thing is,
I'm going to
sister fear threatening federation to be free. The bar saying I said that was uncalled for. It means that now you are being violent. We move from
if you are Jumano
exactly
ethics no more
the for and kind idea no.
Any formula.
Oh,
any formula, but I never
wax. Any formula, there are no rules be a guided guidelines be a guided beefing or the songs.
In your physical.
Exactly. Keep it in the studio, keep it on wax, keep it on the record. What I say. But then to move away and say it's a metal messano, then means that you first of all lack understanding of the industry. Lack understanding of what beefing or these songs are all about. Lack understand exactly.
You know why I say no?
No,
if you go back into history, people got shot.
That's what I was going to say.
Are you saying that
is when
people that
and their followers
fix it right, please.
End up fighting.
Who told you to remove it?
That beep.
Only Mike will be.
I am Mr. Want me more. I am an more. Thank you. Okay, I was for Amerado. When the lyrical job beef, you won't Obibini beef. Only lyrical job beefy. And more of it to me, I can't say they release the album.
Oh, Debbie. Said means me a numbers frame. It made me active for the whole week. The people were talking about me and LJ. And at the end of the crowd, say somebody like LJ who is a friend. Me caught to most with me boy in the crime dinner me boy and because it was in a positive way no. And then attention no. Na me ni me no cry as I center stage I trending no. I'm happy say it be because me will be call and I'm on so number side because we have subscribers now there a grow means me dey grow inti enye say album na me dey drop here nkwa through the process my drop him in the last millennium Grace which is doing well and then me say mama active I can't cop for person no more if say me a rapper because being there you are as good as your last hit you know the fact say my ya come one simple no I'm a better now. Many are going to better now. My performance, it's all a plus.
It's all a plus.
Well spoken.
Yeah. Eno the end to me misan benefit to him because when you and I am no on this is the fiama they stand at the end of the day on a crown. And now when you do that.
Oh, so the attention. Oh yeah, send the I capitalized on it. No, me share the bigger picture. Like I wasn't just looking at what we were doing at that time. And I realized everybody had opened their song and I had to feed them. And it wasn't even the songs I'm DAB now with DJ Best Rapper. I kept giving them new till another year. It was 2020, but I still did it till like another year, you understand? And I still kept going and going. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, when your opportunity now, you seize it. Because I learned that from my mother. Now, in the customer area, Mommy been to connect in the horn of a ton of pure water. So, because it was a couple of yeah, understand? So, to once I would be able to be in a swammer. You capitalize on it, yeah.
Me patron what here beef now what punchlines ni bi.
Me ti ano de no pa.
What you know there when?
Right bamboo also commando baby shoot.
I know.
Yeah, lyrical Joe the man.
Last song to Lyrical Joe, for instance.
Lyrical Josephine.
Lyrical Josephine.
Yeah.
Last week I was asking Arnold, say, I don't know why they even enter here to say Lyrical John.
No. It actually came in. Lyrical John, yeah. Lyrical Joke.
Yeah,
Lyrical Joke.
Lyrical Joke. Like, it came in mind, but then those are too soft.
Yeah,
those are very predictable.
Yeah, okay.
Those are very predictable. But then, one thing I'll say is that me check near my mission will be film.
Okay.
Beef ni na emu no. Me man kasentia industry person bia na man to should be a nipa. Me short about no shatabando until me say me apologize. Me ka check.
Hey, what me a hwe me about short. About shatabando.
Me say LG.
No to why be hu no.
I like what is a short shatabando.
So I'm very sorry to him. Me to line bia na target at LG.
Now look at it.
Me person me repeat because say
na see about
LG ni streams and no shatabando sing good and I want to say sorry.
LG streams to say Andrew Shataban.
Bundles kakra when you well lose bundles.
Debbie.
Some panacho. Me who say video be why video be back. Shatabando like this.
What is Shatabando, I support you. Hey, Amerado. I don't worry. But you know, in all this, I have grown here, you know. Where you know so I idea no. And Tempano apologizing. Wouldn't say one idea. My pass, I don't know. I'm not winning our
man can hear.
I think safe work a safe winning now. Not to be here, your name. Your only superstar in Upper West and Upper North.
And I'm a baby. I can't hear cry. I'm saying, the Bassana, man, also. Upper is to say about Unim. David, a toy, the band of my own coma. Me doing a mess out of me, Bob. Hey! Into the never apology, no matter. But I want to say a big sorry to you, big bro. You say me what chombo in the chair, why they say, but to fetch why?
Oh, yes, I'm going to their show. I'm not old society. They said, oh, I change about when you change. Into still. Fanny now, dear, yes, no, Brappany. Firebonnet chain. Hey, what do you mean to you? Come, Shatamando. And that over. Well, now, punchline, look at Lyrical Joseph. LJ say, a Zuma blow. You do eat a power, punch back.
I say Zuma blues. Maybe I eat a powers. May a reference like with how powerful a Zuma is. I say maybe me am the say any sebi sakwa in interval imuwa. I was just making reference with Zuma and 80 powers with the level Zuma attaining greatness.
Inti Obeka said beefy between Amerado and Lyrical Joe. What we mummy and one of us we need beef.
oh, materials is on your show, some experience makers have generated. The main team comes up on Kunchim, but me post now online now. Ghana web, you know, I won. Twitter did one, so LG won. But we shall me post on when I'm running the door now. But also we need it, you know. This is a micro battle, so we just have to move on and. Yeah.
Did you hear him say that he would love for you guys to come out and face it off?
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, you said
I said
because
I said
also can, I think Kojo Sheldon show also.
Although I said it in a song that Opayinsha Akramoka. Yeah. Because the entire Americans Akran said I was looking at the bigger picture.
Okay.
Say you meet him cry in the sports stadium and I be near the Because I didn't you share them na cause aside the numbers no. Say you a big auditorium there. And we are na ko share
But I think LG has won more than he has.
And as one
Yeah.
As one what?
Beef, you know. That's what benefiting more than you. One, because he has given him a lot of mentions than he used to have. You had those mentions, but what one I have more mentions. Anytime we release it, show be numbers. Previously, what he was releasing, the numbers as against what he's releasing in response to your, shots, his numbers were always going up.
But then,
so it means that comparatively, he has gained in terms of numbers and mentions.
That's
but
right.
when it comes to the lyrical content, it's another issue.
No.
Yeah,
but I said this last week.
Yes.
I will not talk about that.
But why are you right?
No, but
I said yes.
No, and you would like me and someone. Okay. Nina say, Ubeka say, Ubi rapid brofo, Ubi rapid chi, into the maybe the rapid brof from Ghana for international. Debbie. When you deep.
No deep.
Or bravo when you deep. Memo example. Sack is very deep. Memo example. Obano, Tuono, or Shatadin, so as on Shatade. They are not person who
quite in the kind.
Or person who said, man in Shatade, but someone said, we say, I can't.
Maybe was or Shatade. That's what it
meaning of deep is somebody who can construct a sentence for the young, old, Obia Betiase. So Kofi is on a voyage to his educational complex. Meaning Akitwano if you know Kofi is on his way to school. One deep.
Well, on a voyage,
but Kofi is going to school deep because Obia Betiase.
How deep is Kofi going to school?
Because to me, and no Obia Betiase. Because some sentence now complex, and just say deep. So I can give you a reference of one of LG's bars. Okay. Now I'm constructing the action.
Okay.
I say I owe a Rolex in the future. So I don't need to buy. I don't need no time. So I'm ahead of my. I'm ahead of. Why should I buy a watch whilst I'm ahead of my time? Because I owe a Rolex in the future. How are you sure? So I say you owe a Rolex in the future. But it's my gazette. I am going no Rolex because I don't have time to roll with my ex.
You
see,
ladies and gentlemen, if I'm chopping, me was surprised while man so. I would say a former which I would fear. It won't say near by a young woman so. LJ on the mic, you're already on the phone. Lyrical Joe.
Yeah.
Jojo.
Yeah, good evening.
Oh, I can't hear Lyrical, my producers.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Lyrical.
Alright, good. Good evening.
Good evening, my darling. How are you?
I'm doing well. You?
Yeah, Lyrical, I mean, say rap, no come broke, but Miss Shrew, quite as well, the me who may be a book that. Yembra from Nayan Kachi Kaka, not to say.
But you know, sorry.
But someone volume Kaka. I miss yes, you are pa. Me pacha nyume wa me amese wa hapa.
Ayo, anka wasa me papa but project bintina anti me pass on but any other time be me time no me pass like me pass it through.
Matias say me di kaka say to safre o. Uji tu mu se obeba. Na unim se unu Amerado so beba. But bibi be twa mu ofre chechwe mu. Me ka chere tie fo ntim pese o si hobi onu hu sampa. We are ready so beba na bibi ne betwem.
Oh yeah, ready say beba and it's not because of anyone because before you can't say about cramp on the and say, oh, we anyway never show no so. By a project, you have very soon. I think other block requirement because of some 1-2 things. And so we'll say sorry to the public and everyone that is watching for now.
First of all, you can't release fly crying, you know. A boss, so Sabian, you'll be say, yeah, per one side interview, Debbie. And until sorry, no put there, we can be on hold. However, and you may didn't come out, didn't womb. Now you hear her. A panel members, Mr. Mamusimutrase, Lyrical, and call Bayan King and the baby son at 17, or one man say, Obia or home quiet, so baby son. But I'm son and Mammy Mr. Lyrical. Unya wa or chemu say beef no. I am going to say when I start here. Ojitumusa.
Oh, I mean, I think it depends on what angle or no fantasy. Because I quite remember, I think, for me to see any other thing, I shall hear from the 3 Music Awards here. And it's you appear two categories more. Or me, I think that was EP of the year and then wrap up the year. And I did a song the following day, the following day, addressing, talking about the awards. Of course, same musician here. Whatever I have to be on mic and so on, that's where I'll talk to. And then look on now, it wasn't a D song. And then you say a D song and I did this. I was just addressing and say, oh, I felt like this. You feel it, you say, oh, Uncle was me find some one particular category because this and that. And he after that and I knew what was at stake because regardless, a bandatory musical, many Baba Sadiki cool, and on one Casano Sona, also many cool and everything. So me making sure I kept it going, not to even this or anything like that. And so when I did the song and everything, few days later, we sorted everything, especially even me and 3 Music, we had a conversation and everything. So after that, Anchebiana, VGM and Subayana and so me were on. And I think the Bia shall hear from that side. That's where I probably say a song dropped. I think he was featured on, yeah. And some lines were said there that I felt like okay, a shot. And reason why I felt like it was a shot is send me a rapper, and I'm also a rapper, so definitely. When somebody is peeping a shot and it's cool, it is our terrain. We are rappers and all that. So I felt like okay, this was a shot, and I did something about it. But I think when I replied that, he was like okay, he wasn't aiming it at me, and said that oh, there were some things that occur on the normal, so he wasn't aiming it at me. So that was like I think 2 months ago or something like that. And then right on my birthday, on also released my. So that's how it went.
Enti ofa say mood diagrana.
More to me, I saw it as part of me. When I said it's like part of the game. We are rappers here. It's like testing my. We are rappers here. Subliminal like shots or direct shots or indirect. Me say from the type of rap I'm maybe too shorter. I do it very direct for you to know that, oh, I'm talking to you, I'm replying to this or not. So I saw it from I saw it as something that is part of the game. It's allowed, at least, even if you can't work, it hits up the game, am I?
Okay, Mami Misawe, throw shots, Nibino. Okay, say, would turn direct. Na Amerado na onenya ada na wo hama bi ma delay
okay, so from the beginning of this beef, even I'll be very, very honest, yeah, even from the first song I'm here, right, anywhere I even mentioned the name delay or everything, I think from the beginning there, I quite remember I said, oh no, take out this name. Don't even so we can make sure that you don't put the person's name in there. So I think for my first even two songs or something like that, I didn't mention her name. And secondly, of course, she was because I was making herself part of this thing already, Twitter or everywhere, her post and everything, but it was fine. And the ones that keep coming, where you even hear the name Delay, that was after probably me Somiti said he said some things that I feel like, okay, this is way too much, like crossing the line or saying some things, and I don't feel like if you're not hold this shit back, and so I should still do it. And even with that, where I mentioned her name, I never insulted her, by line or anything like that. I never said maybe one thing and I said say no. I still kept it like in a lyrical context.
So I find I'm rather to yeah personal mawa. And ma decide say obe lyrically.
Yeah, I mean said beef and I understand said it's to a point where he started talking about my dead mom or something like that. I was like, okay, this is personal. But at the same time, so Miss Ansuti just say, yeah, beef is beef, and Obian said rules, and he said if he can go this way, then I don't think anyone should also tell me that don't go this way or something like that.
Okay, but Obaja to say only Amerado beef way, a boy Amerado. I don't know, sir.
Okay, it depends on angle. Who fan it free? To me, maybe so say why you saying that.
Okay, angle now. I'm saying this because so one manner entertainment would dim work at pa so great safo.
Okay.
Na or say I need beef it's see only Amerado Temwa and can nimo. But because I would say only Amerado beef and what follow I'm a nabe home. Okay.
So yes, so I will find from that angle there. Then it's what you're saying has fact and it's true.
Okay. Number 2. Arnold Asamabedu. Or a rapper. With me throw short that you'll be back here. Okay, come on, it's part of the game. Arnold, you're now Jenny.
Oh. Okay, I know any short too, but it's just a reply of something that I said because short there. So we might short there. I never just any about a yell straight. So but just like saying, as for me, I can be lyrical on about everything. Maybe I also say, I met me. I can say, oh, Nanama, I will give you mark, but no browning.
Let me try. Oh, mama, me line. What's the saying?
Maybe I also say, meeting.
Can you? Hey, lyrical. Mama, positive point you. Can I mean to?
We say, maybe I met me. I can say, Nanama, I will give you mark, no browning. Name browning.
You will give me back mark, no browning.
Yes.
You hit me right there.
Yes.
You know that.
So it was just something but since it's something that he also spoke about, I realized even from the 3 music awards, he also gave his opinion and everything. And if definitely me artist and me winning award will be because this other person deserves it. Maybe I can choose to reply that or say something about it. So short maybe I was just like, okay, this thing is meant for people. Since you are a hard person, this thing is meant for people like me and you. Terminate this thing is meant for swart niggas. So the comment that says that probably I don't deserve it is not something that is going to stop me. That's just me replying to what he has said in quotes, but not throw a shot at him or this thing. No. And yes,
all right. Arnold, Boo, Ola, Lyrical, LG will line so. And to no more be sana. Mama Yuna, young.
Well, last week me one to me in Abaso for back to back, and how quick you're able to do the songs, you get the impression so umuti we yet nyom ba ukuti and some of baba could reply. But the question maybe say LG and say gains being now when you beef with benefits, advantages being gains being now in your own estimation, which may derive from this beef.
LG LJ,
or say, what have I benefited from the beef?
Yes.
Okay. So, as somebody said, me, I say, we are meeting us here. Train said, me know be beef, and be from regardless. Me, I release my things and try to do my promo and drop what I need to drop. And you know, if this question, how I'll answer this, me say, Sankebia, me artist, I deliberately go no share beef just to promote myself, and that's a whole different thing. Then it means that I was expecting it. Not me trying to say, oh man, I'm promoting the beef, and I said this or that. But it's just something that happens to come by the way. And a benefit that has come out of it is an example of Miao Catcher, me say, be a big man on the show, panelist, okay, he didn't get to know me, but through this, but he could check on me and all those things now. I think that is one of the benefits, and definitely, and so on. People like him, they weren't in tune to it, as to say, or my subscribing to me and all those things. They have given me, you know, my projects are never very busy, they will all get to, you know, give attention to it. That's it.
Anyway, yeah. Boo baby sa lyrical baby.
Lyrical, you make me feeling it, Dada.
Okay. Ola.
Oh, me
Oh, sorry.
Mama Gaza.
And then Mr. Cannon.
So tintin.
Me feeling Amerado so. This is an Ola kind, I didn't a short lived. It is a part 2 by after I be up. Maybe I say a train. I don't know, Joe. Are you also planning to drop an album or any? Because I heard you somewhere saying that as well. So are you also dropping anything soon?
Yeah, I'm definitely dropping a project, but it was already in line before
you said that, yeah.
All this happened. So it still doesn't stop anything. Whatever it is, like let me I could try it and still drop the project, and maybe any problem.
Oh, I like that.
Okay,
beef, you know, our 15 August 5th project now, and especially for this year.
August 5th, they said, Jim.
No, like, has it affected it? Like the numbers, the following, because Obi and Kawansa.
And the August 5th, way, baby.
Every the birthday, he has something he does. Yeah, he knows about it.
Lyrical.
Yeah.
Yes, so birthday, we baby. Na birthday we wadama then now yeah.
Yeah, me dropping you every birthday of mine. And no the 5th edition NFR award last year. So this year so me dropping the 6th edition, which is consistently 6 years near I've been doing that.
Okay.
To answer the question, I don't feel like it has done anything bad to it, because regardless, the numbers move here perfectly. Normally on that day, semi-cropping, definitely Manfa number 1 trend in Ghana on Twitter, and nothing changed. I still took it that day. The only thing was that people were waiting for me, saying, since someone came for me on that day, will I reply that or not? And I know crowd between moved there 2 days later, and I reply. So I think it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Now, say, Amerado, ona last one, will lead him a
Oh, they
one will reply.
LJ the end doors more.
LJ the endorse, but say last one, Lyrical Joseph Bayano. LJ responding.
About twice.
Lyrical Josephine Baye.
About twice.
LJ.
Yeah.
Lyrical Josephine Baye, one responding saying twice.
Yes, twice.
A dear before no. A dear before no.
And
Sanka 1:1, now they're 2:1.
Yeah.
I'll ask, this question is for the both of them, you know. Will we ever see them on a track after this?
We actually have a song.
Yeah, that is unreleased.
Yes, it's unreleased.
Okay.
Me and me feature LJ, but then my doors are open. Why wouldn't I want to work with him?
Me pam Joe.
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 Yeah.
Any Amerado.
Yeah.
Me pam Joe beef no. Ceasefire be one.
Debbie. Say collaborating the bit my bad. Collaboration and competition coexist. So of course. Of course. It's all for the culture, man.
Debbie,
say give no say your day.
But Amerado said no feature.
Yeah. It's a song. We have a song there. You anymore?
Muy ache.
And I check a cry.
I check a cry. Sana beef never.
3 years ago. And Sana beef never.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Na muy Chinese na muy
It's still fresh. Me
okay, oh no.
What I meant was after this, can you be
him?
Yeah, like
why not?
Can you be in the same space and work?
Why not? Why not? Why not?
I want to know.
Oh, come on.
And to me, but I'm not gonna want to say beef no there is for the business.
The essence one I deliberate.
Not deliberate.
Like on say, Obi and Shadam plan is okay beef. Like say
anyway, Lyrical.
Yes, it be planning, but
Lyrical.
Yeah.
The other from me, I just don't worry.
Yes.
Yes, McBrown. Yes, Nana.
Yes, Miss Brown.
Yes, Ohima. Nina. Want to make Her Excellency.
Maxi.
And a brim.
Maxi.
Let me do any brim now, what any day?
Beast.
What any beef?
Beast.
Beast.
Yeah.
And I'm not also there.
What's the beast?
Also there, beast.
Oh, he knows.
I'm not lying. Beast versus the beast.
Aye.
Yo, Mate. Lyrical, I better ask a sign you may. No, thank our Baba went to me. Name one fire call. I'm here in Como. Yeah, that's a pa. And beef no the other Mamunjai. Mom make sure the spices be home. Not a face, so a jantum nenye physical. But Lyrical beef and a governor and a Lyrical Joe de India, please. Me Tom, me wa a pampran.
No, my iska.
No, a pampran, me Tom.
Once a Ghana for beef, but it's about time a company to be investing in it.
And then I Ghana for the Pamacho beef way, as I say no, or say dear with Jim now.
UTV bit my sponsor, Mamma be a cack like a bear.
UTV is one now.
That's about this. If you are inside the end of the day, no, you see a jack.
No, my call. I'm not going to say no. But of fire call you new project more.
Yeah.
Sure.
So okay, so we're releasing a new song titled Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The band no.
It's like 4 weeks ago.
Like